Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, there's one thing that you can just take for granted when it comes to South Africa, and that is that everything is corrupt. And everything is being slowly pilfered out of anywhere where there is money by the bureaucrats and the politicians and largely BEE recipients, these guys who are there because of the color of their skin, because they're black. And you would have thought that the IEC, the Independent Electoral Commission, would have listened to 27 of the political parties who've demanded an independent audit of the vote, because of the double voting and because of voter irregularities that have been suggested by various parties. And the EFF, for example, confirming that they have told members to vote twice or more. In fact, their tester voted 3 times by his own admission. But of course, the IEC are not interested in an independent audit. As the final votes continue to slowly trickle in, the IEC has indicated that it will not conduct an independent audit amid claims of irregularities from some smaller parties. At least 27 parties are demanding that the independent audit be conducted by another body other than Stats South Africa. In a statement on Saturday, the IEC said that it had written to the lawyers of the aggrieved parties advising them that their demands were unreasonable and unlawful. Amazing how they always latch onto that word, isn't it? The IEC further noted that only it was empowered by law to adjudicate on the outcomes of elections, declare the outcomes and announce results, and that as such the law made no provision for any preemptive legal action to be interdict the IEC from abiding by its constitutional and legal mandate. Now, of course, we know that it was the IEC who allowed the BLF to be part of this complete charade that happened last week. They should not have been on the ticket, because they say their party is only for blacks. And they've said that openly. And of course they've been found guilty of hate speech as well. But the IEC is not an independent body. It's actually an arm of the ANC who've been in power far too long. Their influence goes through the whole of the bureaucracy, including things like the IEC in South Africa. Okay, just getting back to the article. The IEC added that the parties had ample resource to raise their objections through the normal objection process, and if they were still unsatisfied, they could appeal the IEC's decision in court. IEC officials expect the result of a sample audit of votes cast in last Wednesday's election to arrive at the Nerve Centre in Pretoria on Saturday afternoon. The Auditor General is set to brief the media on the process. The IEC is making plans to officially announce the election results and host a gala dinner at the Results Centre on Saturday evening. The IEC won't participate in the Auditor General's briefing on the sample audit. The disputing parties, who have not attracted enough support to send a single member to Parliament, maintain their threat to take legal action if there is not an independent audit. Now, in my view, when you look at the absolute farce with the ink that was put on people's thumbs and how easy it was to rub it off, and that huge loophole for people to go and multiple vote, the IEC have got so much to answer for before and during the election. And of course, they're now just kind of turning the other cheek and not interested in doing what they should do. As I said before, it's clearly an arm of the ANC. And the ANC got enough votes, so they won't touch it. All right, guys, and just finally, this is a shout-out to Elzeby, who sent me this link. Thank you, Elzeby. And finally, please remember to subscribe. Please remember to ring the bell so that you get the notifications when I put an update up. And have a great evening.